You know, I haven't been in Congress very long. We're approaching about 10 months now, and I still remain in shock and awe at the failures that I see every single day here in Washington, D.C. To believe that the Democrats can do anything better that's been done all along is an absolute lie. Looking at these infrastructure bills and now this apparently over 2,500 pages of a reconciliation budget that has just been dropped in the Rules Committee is looking at communism for America. It's the Green New Deal in full passage that does nothing but sell climate lies. To consider that we can pay taxes to end hurricanes and droughts is nothing but a joke. It's a scam, and anyone that actually believes it is honestly, I don't know what they're thinking. They're going off the edge of a cliff. But the Democrats are leading this, claiming that this is for children and for families and for workers. And that's another lie, because if Democrats cared about children, they wouldn't have shut down schools over the past year. They wouldn't be masking children. They wouldn't even consider vaccinating children against a virus that hardly harms a single child. And if they cared about children, they would be doing anything they could to open up our economy and put America first. But the Democrats only care about America last, and they care about ramming through some sort of legislation that nobody really understands what it is, because it doesn't serve our country. It serves China. It serves Chinese energy, it serves the CCP, and it doesn't serve America. We should not have a government that mandates our energy and forces us to depend on foreign countries. We should have a federal government, and we should have leaders here in Washington that lead America and make America independent and not reliant on the rest of the world. As we're facing a critical supply chain disaster going into the wintertime, as we're facing rising inflation, rising unemployment. No, our economy is not recovering because the Democrats are not doing anything to help it. As we are facing all these things, we should not be voting on bills that lead us into disaster, some sort of climate accord that's going to write tickets to everyone for how much carbon you put out, and leads us into serving the communist Chinese government. Everyone needs to wake up right now, call your representative, call everyone you can, and vote no to this. And any Republican that votes yes to an infrastructure bill that helps Biden pass his agenda when bumbling Biden doesn't even know what he's doing, then that Republican is a traitor to our party, a traitor to their voters, and a traitor to our donors. They should not vote with Democrats to help Biden achieve anything, because Biden is doing everything he can to run America off a cliff. So I'm glad to be joined here with the House Freedom Caucus, standing against the infrastructure bill and the insane reconciliation budget that no one hardly knows what the full details are, because they can't agree on anything, except the Democrats have agreed to play chicken with one another to see how far left that they can go.